Welcome to the Ohio Association of College Admission Counseling Virtual College Fair. Thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening today and tomorrow, so please be sure to sign up for additional sessions. This presentation is being recorded and will be available within a week at the same website where you registered. And now I'd like to turn it over to our presenters. And first up is the University of Rio Grande.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emily. I'm the Senior Admissions Representative here at the University of Rio Grande. I've got a quick presentation for you and some really exciting breaking news that we had that was just released yesterday. So the University of Rio Grande is actually a very unique school. We are the only school in existence that operates as both a four-year private university and a two-year state-funded community college. So our Ohio residents, the first 2 years of attendance actually pay community college tuition for a private university education, but I'll get back to that in a little bit. Here you can see a lot of our different majors and programs. I know this is kind of small, so if you are if you're interested in learning more about them, please visit our website. Again, I'll say that a lot today. Visit our website. That's the knowledge base for us, especially with us not being able to be in front of you and hand you a physical view book. Submitting your application to Rio is very, very easy. There is an online application. We are not on Common App, but our online application is free. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes to complete. And the only thing that we need to get a student accepted is your high school transcript. We do not require ACT or SAT scores or a certain GPA to be accepted. We are an open enrollment institution with rolling admission. So as soon as we receive your completed application and your transcript, you will be accepted to our institution. When you attend Rio, if you live outside of 50 miles from campus, you are required to live in our residence halls. This is a picture of one of our freshman residence halls. You can see everything that is included in our total living plan. And I'll get to the price for that in just a little bit. But as you can see, it includes a double occupancy room, your meal plan, Wi-Fi, internet, and free laundry services. So you don't have to save your quarters to do laundry. That is all included in that one price. And this is the breaking news. So I mentioned we do offer community college tuition to all of our Ohio residents the first 2 years. And then going into your junior year, it does go into your traditional private university education. We just announced yesterday that we are lowering that tuition for the last 2 years by about 27%, which is very exciting for us. We are going through a new tuition affordability plan. And as you can see, it is a pretty huge discount going from $37,000 or almost $38,000 with room and board to under $30,000. So that's very exciting. The room and board also decreased, which always helps. Any amount of savings helps a lot. But you can see that the first 2 years, Ohio residents do pay that community college tuition, just over $4,000 in tuition per year. That is the per year cost. So averaged out, we are very, very affordable. The University of Rio Grande has a large athletic population as well. We are part of the NAIA and the River States Conference. So for our athletic programs, we compete against teams in Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, and Indiana. And here are our athletic programs. We have announced that we are starting men's volleyball and men's and women's rugby programs for next year. We already have coaches in place for those programs, so if you're interested in those, please reach out to us and we will get you in contact with them. Athletic scholarships are available, so if college athletics is in your future, please get a hold of us. Athletic scholarships are a wonderful way to be able to pay for school. With our community college, we also have branch campuses in three of our local counties, four if you include our main campus. So we are located, our main campus in Gallia County, Ohio, and then our other three campuses are in Meigs, Vinton, and Jackson counties. So if you're interested in attending one of those campuses because it's closer to home, that is available too. We are open for on-campus visits, so please schedule yours soon. I would love to meet with you. I meet with about 90% of our campus visits. We can get you a tour of campus. The only thing we can't do is take you into our residence halls. So we are fully open for campus visits. We do also have a virtual visit option if coming to campus isn't feasible for you. Just some general contact information for everyone in our office from our director, myself, and one of our other recruiters, and then the general information for our admissions office, general email, and like I said, our website is a great tool. That's all I have for today. I don't want to go over time and take away from anyone else, so I will turn it back over.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Emily. Our next presentation will come from the University of South Florida. And just a reminder to our attendees to put your questions for all of our presenters in the Q&A. But without further ado, University of South Florida.
Hi, thank you so much for having us today. My name is Christy Penman. I'm a regional admissions recruiter for the state of Illinois, Ohio, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and any of the other Midwest states. I won't list all of them, but I am definitely your admissions recruiter for your territory in which you live right now in Ohio, and I'm always happy to answer any of your questions you may have. Like I mentioned, I'm a regional admissions recruiter, so I'm in Illinois, so I've been dealing with all this lovely cold weather as you have. And I, again, am happy to answer any questions about University of South Florida. I'm very well versed in everything that's going on down in Florida, and especially the beautiful weather. I keep hearing all about that. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. I have a small presentation I'd like to share with you today, and making sure that I don't go over my time. And so we have some time for questions and answers. So I will go ahead and do so now. Okay, so University of South Florida, we have we are a very large university. We have approximately 51,000 students who attend our three locations. We have the Tampa location, which is our largest campus, with approximately 42,000 students. So if you're looking for a large university, Tampa would be the location you may select. We also have our St. Petersburg location. There's approximately 5,000 students who attend the St. Petersburg campus. And then a little further south in Florida, we have the Sarasota Manatee campus with probably about 2,000 students. Most of those residents who live there are actually residents of Florida. The Tampa and the St. Petersburg campus are probably one of the two campuses that you want to choose, because we do have residence life at both of those campuses, and lots of exciting things going on there, as well as beaches are nearby, obviously palm trees, and all the wonderful things that Florida is known for. Our undergraduate class is approximately 300 students, and we have over 200 majors across the three campuses. Again, we have something for everyone. If you're looking for that big school experience, if you're looking for a small school experience, we definitely have opportunities for everyone. Even though we're a large university, our student to teacher ratio is approximately 21 to 1. Average class size is 33 students. We obviously have a very diverse population. As you can see, a diversity is 41.5% of our students come from diverse backgrounds. And we represent all 50 states along with 141 countries on our campus. So lots of diversity, lots of students from all over the world that attend University of South Florida, lots of opportunities to get to know some people, not necessarily from the United States. So I think that's really exciting. So if you're looking again for that large campus, definitely Tampa would be a good opportunity for you. We have over 600 clubs and organizations on that Tampa campus. On our St. Petersburg campus, we have about 100 different clubs and organizations to get involved in, anything from Disney Club, 3D printing club, something within your major. We have our own radio station. We have our own newspaper on our Tampa campus. So lots of ways to get involved on any of our campuses, but those are just some of the highlights. So across our campus, we have 14 different USF colleges, as you can see there. They are all listed there. Again, we have over 200 majors and concentrations. Some of our largest majors on our campus is anything within our science field. We also have a marine science program that is very popular. We have a pharmacy program, and then we also have a MD program that students are usually very interested in. We also have a very large population of our students who go for business as well as education. So some of the points of pride in the University of South Florida is we're ranked number 46 among public universities in U.S. News World and Report. And so that is really exciting for us as one of the best colleges in the nation. So something that we're really proud of, and we continue to bring that number down, actually is what we always want to do every year. We're also one of the best values rated by the Princeton Review as well. So as you can see on your screen, those are all three of our campuses. As I had mentioned, St. Pete is our smaller campus that's up on the top left side of your screen. Below is our Tampa campus. That was actually our new student orientation. As I had mentioned, very large campus. And then over to the right is our Sarasota Manatee campus, which is our smaller campus. So we are a NCAA Division I school. So if you're interested in athletics, definitely come and talk to us about that. We also have intramural sports and club sports. So if you're not interested in being super competitive, we have other opportunities for students as well. You don't have to just participate in the Division I school. Something unique to University of South Florida, and we're really excited about this, has happened at the beginning of February. The Bucks actually won the Super Bowl, as you all know, and that's actually where our USF Bulls team plays, is at the Raymond James Stadium, where the Bucks just won the Super Bowl. So we're really excited about that. So if you're interested in attending any of our sporting events, they're always free for students to attend. And we actually will bus all of our students from any of our campuses to the Bucks games. So you get a chance to see those. Any of the home games you get to attend for free and root on our USF Bulls. Something unique about University of South Florida too is we are actually ranked as a preeminent research university in the state of Florida. So you can start researching as early as your freshman year and then continue through your senior year. There are also lots of study abroad opportunities on our campus. So if you're interested in doing that, you can do that as well. So on the bottom, you can see our different traditional suite style and apartment style living opportunities for campuses. And you can live on any of those dorms or suite style or apartment style, even as a freshman. So I'm just going to run through some freshman admissions information very quickly. You can apply online or our coalition, our USF app, or our common application. The application fee is $30, and we do accept fee waivers as well. So if you have one of those, you can go ahead and submit those. We only require high school transcripts and test scores. We don't have a preference over ACT or SAT, but you do need to submit a test score. And just for some general information as far as our dates and deadlines, July 1st is when our application opens. The application deadline would actually be February 15th. We have very generous out-of-state scholarships. So if you qualify for those, we will definitely automatically award those merit-based scholarships. And as you can see, the non-residents, we offer scholarships anywhere from $6,000 to $12,000 per year. And finally, I just want to mention to you about our tuition. As you can see, again, one of our points of pride at the University of South Florida is our low tuition rate for out-of-state students, $17,324 per year, with room and board just shy of $35,000. And finally, if you are interested in USF, I'd be happy to answer any questions for you. We do have our QR code there if you just want to take a quick picture of it so you can get all of our contact information. And I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Great, thank you, Christy.
Thank you.
Our next presentation will come from Concordia University, Chicago.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Rachel Schaefer. I'm one of the admission counselors here at Concordia, Chicago. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen just so we can get rolling with this. I'm very happy that you're all here today to kind of learn more about Concordia. All right, so I have QR codes in here throughout the presentation, so feel free to scan those as I'm going along, just to take you to the website so you can get some more information. But Concordia Chicago is a small private institution. We have about 1,600 undergraduate students this year, and that definitely in the world of universities is a smaller size, but that's definitely a pride point for us as well, that we're able to offer you a more individualized experience. You're not lost in a sea of people. You're definitely also not knowing every single person that you're in college with, and it's a good balance of community, but we also have the larger city of Chicago nearby. We are, being a private school, there's no difference in cost coming from Ohio versus from within Illinois. We are also a Lutheran Church Missouri Synod University, so you don't have to be Lutheran to go to Concordia. You don't have to be Christian. That's just an important part of our heritage as a university. We have one campus. All of our facilities, housing, athletics facilities, and academic buildings are within one city block right outside of the city of Chicago. So very consolidated, which is nice when you're in the cold like you are right now. You can be between buildings pretty quickly. We are also NCAA Division III for athletics, and we have over 70 academic programs and majors. So this QR code will get you to the website just to kind of explore different majors that you might be interested in. You can kind of look down course listings and things like that. We were founded as a teachers college, so education is definitely one of our most popular majors still, but psychology, sports management, criminal justice, I could also throw on that list, and pre-med and the health sciences are all very popular as well. No matter what you're studying, you can really take advantage of being so close to the city of Chicago as a resource for you as a student in terms of early job experience, internship kind of things, and early networking. Like I mentioned, being Division III NCAA is basically just means that we don't offer any athletic scholarships, but we still would love for you to come play for us and compete at a high level. That QR code will get you to the website. So if you want to get connected with a coach, if you want to look at old stats or old game footage, things like that, just to kind of see what our teams are about, definitely check that out. We have those teams listed there are for men and women, so you can kind of check out to see if there's your sport on that list. This is a good overhead view of campus. On-campus living is great. Again, like I said, not everything is going to be a 30-minute walk. At most, it'll probably be like a 5 to 10-minute walk between places, so you can get from your dorm room to class pretty quickly. But we have 5 different residence halls. Typically, freshman students will live in what we call community-style dorms. Right now, we wouldn't have a roommate just because of COVID, but typically there would be a roommate and community bathrooms that are cleaned for you every day. No matter where you live on campus though, laundry is free. You get free HBO Xfinity logins, free Wi-Fi, all that good stuff. But there are other styles of living as well, so it's kind of up to you what your preferences are. This is another kind of from the other side overhead view, but this highlights kind of how close we are or how far we are, depending on how you look at it, from the city of Chicago. We are 10 miles on the nose, 10 miles straight west of downtown Chicago. So that puts us in a really good spot in terms of being able to get to the city if that's something you're interested in, or being able to avoid the city if that's something that you're interested in. We're kind of that gray area, I guess, between the end of the city and the start of the suburbs. So definitely a quieter style of living. You can kind of see in this picture, we're right in the middle of a neighborhood. So you can walk to Target, you can walk to Starbucks, all that good stuff, but you can also hop on a train and be in the loop in about 45 minutes. So the city is really yours to access however much you feel comfortable with. And River Forest, which is the neighborhood that we're located in, is very quiet and very safe and just a really nice place to live. So next steps, our application for seniors is still open this year. If you're a junior, the application opens on August 1st. That's a QR code to the application. Send us that. We're test optional this year and next year, so send us your official transcripts as well. You'll be able to file your FAFSA starting on October 1st, and then we'll get you your full financial aid package after that. If you are admitted, you're guaranteed a merit scholarship of anywhere from $10,000 per year all the way up to $25,000 per year. That's regardless of if you're coming from within Illinois or not. The total cost of tuition plus room and board is about $45,000. So depending on your GPA, if you're at the top end of that scale, looking at like a 3.5 to 4.0 GPA, you'll be getting well over half of the tuition and room and board cost already covered just based on your high school merit. So pretty generous there, and we would love to talk to you more about specifics with your financial aid package. But just to kind of recap, we have a very low student to teacher ratio. Our class sizes are pretty small, which really allows for you to kind of be an individual here and join in the community as much as you feel comfortable, and we would love to support you in that. This is our general information, and then if you want to get in contact with me, my contact is in under that QR code. You can also follow us on Instagram and get connected a lot of different ways. And with that, I will pass it back over.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Rachel. Our next presentation will come from the University of Alabama.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just starting at my presentation here for you. Roll Tide, everyone, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda Sisk. I am a regional recruiter with the University of Alabama. I'm actually here this afternoon assisting our Ohio recruiter, Kelly Watson, and I'll be providing both of our contact information at the end of the presentation. Now, for those of you who aren't too familiar with the University of Alabama, location-wise, we're in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, so we are a little bit farther from home, but definitely have that benefit of some warmer weather throughout the year, which I know we all can use right now. Tuscaloosa, we're a smaller city, definitely have a lot of great college town excitement, and there's hundreds of shops, restaurants, historical sites, museums, and parks to explore in the Tuscaloosa area. So while we have a lot of great things for our students to do and see on campus, a lot of our students also like to get off campus and explore campus town or downtown Tuscaloosa or some of the outdoor activities nearby. Now on campus, we are a larger public university. We currently have just under 38,000 students on our campus. And I think that one of the really neat aspects of Alabama's campus community is really where all of our students are coming from. Over half of our students now, about 57% of our students, come to us from outside the state of Alabama. So as a student at the University of Alabama, you'll definitely meet and get to know some other students from Ohio, but you're also getting to know students from a little bit of everywhere with different backgrounds and different interests as well too. Now, academically, at Alabama, you're going to find a really great balance between some strong academic programs and then also a really great campus life to be a part of. We currently have over 200 different degree programs at Alabama. Some of the biggest programs that we have include areas like biology, psychology, political science, business, engineering, but we have many more as well too. And then we also have some really great unique programs like our accelerated master's program and our STEM Path to the MBA program, which allows students to complete both their undergraduate as well as their graduate degrees in a shortened time period. Some of our students, especially those that are looking for that smaller community feel on our larger research campus, might also become a part of our honors college, which is a great opportunity. And then we also have many students throughout each year that will participate in undergraduate research and study abroad opportunities. Now, we want to make sure that our students are both successful in the classroom as well as out of the classroom, and we provide some really great campus resources for our students, including areas like advising, tutoring, career resources. This past year, Princeton Review named you a first in the SEC and second in the nation for internship placement, and we work hard with our students each year to make sure that they're getting prepared for their next step, whether it be finding that first internship or job experience, or whether they're getting ready to apply to graduate or professional school. Now, outside the classroom, Alabama also has a really exciting campus life. I think it's easy to meet new people and get out there and get involved in new activities. We have a lot of campus pride and campus spirit on our campus. Even in Ohio, you're going to hear a Roll Tide every once in a while. So, it's also just a fun, exciting place to be. Currently on our campus at Alabama, we have over 600 student organizations. We also offer a great Greek community, a really large recreation program, and a great deal of events throughout the year. We have a full events calendar that includes anything from music theater events, arts events, to athletic events, to events within your academic colleges and ways to get to know students that you live among or have a similar major or interest to. Now, a big part of our campus life is also going to be living on campus for our freshmen. So that first year that you're on campus, you'll get to live in one of our residence halls, and you have some really great residence halls to choose from. Now, when it comes to admissions, for our fall 2021 students, we are test optional. We're currently making that decision for 2022, so we'll have some information available soon. But the application process at Alabama overall is fairly simplified. We have our application and application fee on our website. Next year for fall 2022 students will be joining the Common App as well too. But aside from your application, we'll want to see your official high school transcript. This year test scores were optional for students, and we do not require any essays or letters of recommendation in the process. We are rolling admissions, but we do encourage students to make sure to meet our January 15th priority scholarship deadline. Now, Alabama does have some really great out-of-state scholarship opportunities as well. I think it's something that we've become known for over the years. So we have some different types of scholarships out there for our out-of-state students. We have anything from our automatic merit-based scholarships. Those require both GPA and test score requirements, which you can see on the screen now. We also have some really strong competitive scholarship opportunities as well too. Those will look at core GPA and the strength of your scholarship application, and don't take as much of the test score into play as our automatic merit scholarships do. So you have opportunities currently with both a test score or not a test score if you're applying test optional. Aside from those scholarships, we also have our national merit and national recognition scholarship programs, which will go beyond the value of tuition at Alabama. Now, cost overall is just under $45,000 per year. So aside from scholarships, we also do have financial aid, and we have a December 1st priority deadline each year. Now, I hope that you will take the opportunity to visit campus and see the campus in Tuscaloosa in person. Currently, we are offering on-campus visit opportunities. And if you can't get to us quite yet, do know that we do have quite a bit online as well too, some great virtual tour and some campus information sessions as well too, given throughout each week. So we hope that you'll take one or both of those opportunities into play this spring semester. Now, I do have both my contact information as well as Kelly Watson, our Ohio recruiter's contact information up on the screen. We look forward to working with you all as you go through your college search, and don't hesitate to reach out as you have any questions. Now, I'll pass it back over to Matt for the next presentation.
Great, thank you so much, Amanda. And our next presentation is from Youngstown State University.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christine Hubert, and I'm the Director of Admissions here at Youngstown State University. And we're so glad that you joined us this evening, or actually it's probably this afternoon. We're kind of like in that gray area between the afternoon and the evening. So I'm going to get started now. For those of you who are not familiar with Youngstown State University, we are actually one of the 13 state schools here in Ohio. We are considered an urban research institution. And supporting that fact, we've actually accumulated and had been awarded over $39 million over the past 5 years in research grants. And what's nice about that is we allow undergraduate students, in addition to our graduate students, to do research with our faculty members. So we have students who, when they're graduating with their bachelor's degree, have actually been at national conferences presenting material. They've been published in journals. And so whatever the faculty member is doing and whatever acknowledgement that faculty member gets, the student, because they're working right with them, get that same acknowledgement. And a lot of times students don't think about doing research when they're actually thinking about going to college, but you never know those opportunities that are around the corner for you when you actually enroll at a college or university. Now, we're actually considered the third smallest of the state schools, with actually less than 12,000 students here at the university. So being a state school, obviously a lot of people think of larger institutions and larger class sizes. And with the university being less than 12,000 students, we actually have smaller class sizes. So you're going to see on the screen that a typical class is going to be about 26 students. And so that gives you an opportunity to have that personalized attention with a faculty member that you sometimes don't expect when you're going to college or expect going to a public institution. Now, where's Youngstown State located at? We're actually halfway between Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and Cleveland, Ohio, literally an hour each direction, and you're going to hit one of those larger cities. So our students have the opportunity of being here in the Youngstown area, which is a smaller city, and then having that opportunity of going to a larger area for not only social activities, but also internships and co-op experiences. Now, with the university, we actually have over 115 different programs for students to choose from, everything from business and communications to our Dana School of Music and Theater, to our health professions programs like nursing and physical therapy, to our science, technology, engineering, and mathematics majors, with a variety of different engineering programs, a variety of different science programs, forensic science. And then we also have our math programs and our computer science programs. And then we also have education and liberal arts and social sciences majors. So we have a variety of different programs for students to choose from, both on the associate, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degree levels. So you can start your degree here and continue all the way up to a terminal degree at the university. We offer the Honors College. So for students that are interested in challenging themselves in some of their classes, can apply to go into the honors program here at the university. And there's scholarship opportunities if you decide to apply for the Honors College. When students look to go into college, they sometimes are not quite sure of what is expected of them. And so we want to make sure all of our students that come to the university are successful. So we offer a variety of tutorial services available for our students and a lot of outside consulting areas for our students to take part in, such as our counseling programs, our Center for Student Progress. Again, we want to make sure that when the student starts here at the university, they actually walk across the stage with either an associate degree or bachelor's degree and have been successful when they're doing it. So we offer a variety of different opportunities for students to get hands-on experience or experiential learning outside of the classroom and in the classroom. So you'll have a variety of opportunities. Now, there's not only learning that takes place inside of the classroom as part of the academic aspect of it, but there's classroom outside activity too. So that's your student life. We want to make sure that the student has an exciting experience when they come here. So outside of the classroom, you're going to have an opportunity to participate in one of our 200 clubs and organizations. And those are going to range from anything from a special interest group to a religious to ethnic organizations, to community service work, to clubs that are athletic related. You can do intramural team sports. So whatever you're interested in, we pretty much have it here at the university. And if we don't, you can actually become the president of your own club and organization. That's what our student tour guides did here at the university. They actually created the squirrel watching club. So when you go on campuses, you hear a lot and you see a lot of squirrels on the campuses. And so we actually have a club and organization for squirrel watching. So they actually have that activity going on year round. So you never know what's available on a college campus. As part of the Honors College, you're going to be doing some community service work. So that is part of the experience that you get, not only challenging yourself outside of the classroom with those community service work opportunities, but challenging yourself inside of the classroom. We also have a variety of fraternities and sororities for students to get involved in if you choose to do so. We're Division I in all of our athletic programs, and we're involved in the Horizon League and the Missouri Valley League for our football team. So all of that makes up what? The Y experience for Youngstown State. For those students who choose to come to the university or are looking at the university, we have different tuition rates. For our Ohio residents, we try to keep the cost as low as we possibly can, and we are the third least expensive school in Ohio. So as you can see on your screen, the tuition cost and with the room and board. We have a variety of different scholarships for the students. These 5 scholarships that are on the screen right now are automatic scholarships. So once you get admitted to the university, if you meet these criteria, then you actually are awarded that scholarship. We also, because we are are test optional this year and looking to continue test optional, we have test optional scholarships. When you're looking at the university, in addition to our application and your high school transcripts, we are test optional for fall 2021 and looking to continue that into fall 2022. So just submit your transcripts, submit your application. There is a $45 application fee, and that can also be waived if you're unable to pay the application fee. As part of looking at the university, we definitely encourage all of our students to visit the campus. So on the screen, you can see if you go to visit.ysu.edu, you can set up an in-person visit. We are doing those 3 times a day at 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 1:30. And if you don't feel comfortable coming to campus, we definitely have different virtual opportunities. You can talk with one of our counselors virtually. There's also tours of the campus that are virtual. And then there's also individual tours of the residence halls that you can take virtually. So definitely come and visit the campus. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Christine. And our final presentation for this session is from Full Sail University.
Hi guys, my name is Victoria Bracey. I'm from our outreach team at Full Sail University located in Winter Park, Florida. I know that I have a very short amount of time to present to you guys, so we've put together a pre-timed out video that I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys for. And if for whatever reason you guys are not able to hear me, please write in the comment section so I can fix it.
Alrighty, hello there everybody. I'm Derek.
And I'm David.
And we are members of our touring and outreach team here at Full Sail University. We are so excited that you guys just got that sneak peek of our state-of-the-art facilities we have down here on our campus in sunny Winter Park, Florida.
Yes, and we're excited to be coming to you from one of our studios right now. This is our audio temple. This is our flagship recording art studio we have at Full Sail. And if you're interested in seeing more of our different studios, we actually do live virtual tours. We have our daily tours Monday through Friday, and then we do a special behind the scenes tour twice a month where we actually will bring back some Hall of Fame graduates. We'll have breakout rooms where you can speak to educators. It's an amazing experience.
Yes, everyone. And if you want to find out how to sign up for all those opportunities, as well as receive more information about us here at Full Sail University and stay connected, just go ahead and make sure we take a picture of that QR code or send us a text to 88995. And with that, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your time here and enjoy this next video.
Thanks, guys.
There are unique benefits to how our programs are structured. How does it work? Our curriculum is accelerated. That means that Full Sail's degrees take about half the time to complete compared to a traditional university. Since you won't be in school as long, you'll need to fund fewer years of housing and living expenses. At traditional universities, books and supplies can be a major educational cost. At Full Sail, these items are included in tuition. Full Sail's degree programs start every month, so you don't need to wait for the fall to begin your education. Unlike most universities, Full Sail's tuition is set for the duration of your program and doesn't rise from semester to semester. After you graduate, you can return to Full Sail and take a current course within your degree program to keep your skills up to date.
All right, and what you guys are about to see is called our Grad Showcase. It showcases some of the things our grads are able to work on out in the industry. You'll see the grads' names down at the bottom and what their job titles on that project underneath.
One more. Oh, yeah.
Not a word.
That was awesome!
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what.
You gotta run and don't look back.
So many people who dare to take on problems work with IBM.
A lot of high-class people out there that's looking down on me.
Bring the outside in.
Jones is there and caught it.
We teach girls to shrink themselves.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Full Sail University. And that is almost our time for this session. So if anybody has any questions for any of our presenters this evening, please do put those in the Q&A. As we wrap up today, we want to thank all of our attendees for being here, and thank you especially to our presenters. When you close the Zoom window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd appreciate your feedback. And this is just one of many sessions being hosted as part of this fair. So please do sign up for additional sessions. And in about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording on the website where you registered for the college fair. So thank you so much and have a great rest of your evening.